Can you imagine the chaos that ensues when two top-tier drivers threaten to quit one of the most iconic teams in Formula 1? That's exactly what's happening at Ferrari, as Carlos Sainz sends shockwaves through the racing world. But what's even more astonishing is the reported snub of racing superstar Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen by the struggling Italian team. Ferrari is currently going through a period of turmoil and uncertainty as two of their drivers, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, have expressed their dissatisfaction with the team and threatened to leave. The drivers are reportedly unhappy with the way the team is being managed and the lack of progress they have made in the championship. Leclerc, who is considered the team's top driver, has not managed to secure a victory since 2022. This has been a source of frustration for him and has raised questions about the team's ability to provide him with a competitive car. On the other hand, Sainz, who is the team's secondary driver, has also struggled to keep up with Leclerc's pace. This has further added to the team's troubles. The driver's threats to quit have sent shockwaves through the Formula 1 community. Ferrari, with its rich history and reputation, is expected to be at the forefront of the sport. However, their recent performance has fallen short of expectations, leading to mounting pressure on the team management. The situation at Ferrari highlights the complexities and challenges that come with managing a successful racing team. It's not just about developing a fast car, it also requires effective leadership, communication, and a harmonious working environment. When these aspects falter, it can have a detrimental impact on the team's overall performance and the driver's morale. The team management now faces a crucial task of addressing the concerns raised by Leclerc and Sainz. Restoring their faith in the team and assuring them of their commitment to improvement will be vital in retaining their services. Additionally, the management will need to assess their own strategies and decision-making processes to identify any areas that may be hindering the team's progress. The recent turmoil at Ferrari has fueled rumors that Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, two highly accomplished drivers, could potentially leave the team by the end of the season. This in turn raises the crucial question of who could step in to fill their shoes. Lewis Hamilton's credentials speak for themselves. With an impressive 7 world championships to his name, he has cemented his status as one of the greatest drivers in Formula 1 history. Known for his exceptional skill and unwavering determination, Hamilton has captivated fans around the world. Should he make the decision to part ways with Ferrari, it would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the racing community. Another strong contender to replace Leclerc or Sainz is Max Verstappen, the reigning world champion. Verstappen's youthful exuberance, combined with his aggressive driving style, has made him a force to be reckoned with on the track. He possesses a raw talent that has drawn comparisons to some of the sport's most legendary drivers. Verstappen's potential departure from Ferrari would leave a significant void in the team's lineup and the wider Formula 1 landscape. Finding suitable replacements for Hamilton and Verstappen would be no easy task for Ferrari. Both drivers bring an immense level of talent, experience, and star power to the table. Ferrari's management would need to carefully consider their options and make strategic decisions to ensure the team's continued competitiveness. The hunt for new drivers would undoubtedly generate intense speculation and excitement within the Formula 1 community. Speculations and rumors would abound as fans and experts alike engage in passionate discussions about who might be the best fit for Ferrari. Names of promising young talents, rising stars, and seasoned veterans would be thrown into the mix, further fueling the anticipation surrounding the team's future. The process of selecting new drivers would be a delicate balancing act for Ferrari. The team would need to weigh factors such as performance, compatibility with the team culture, and the potential for long-term success. It's a decision that could shape the team's trajectory for years to come. As much as fans hope for a seismic shift in the racing world, it appears that both Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen are unlikely to make the leap to Ferrari. Hamilton, the 7-time world champion, seemed to have found contentment at Mercedes, where he has achieved unparalleled success and established a strong bond with the team. Similarly, Verstappen, the electrifying young talent, remains firmly committed to Red Bull Racing, having recently signed a contract extension until the end of 2024. Nevertheless, the door is wide open for Ferrari to explore alternative options and seek out fresh talent to bolster their lineup. The Italian team, known for their illustrious history and passionate fanbase, has an eye on the future and is actively considering a number of potential candidates who could don the iconic red overalls. Another name on the radar is Lando Norris, the young and dynamic driver currently making waves at McLaren. Norris has consistently impressed with his skill and determination, often exceeding expectations and outperforming more experienced competitors. His natural charisma and ability to connect with fans make him an attractive choice for any team, including Ferrari. A potential partnership between Norris and Ferrari could bring a fresh energy and renewed sense of purpose to the iconic Italian outfit. Lastly, George Russell, the highly regarded driver currently racing for Williams, has also captured Ferrari's attention. Despite driving a less competitive car, Russell has consistently demonstrated his exceptional talent, garnering praise from fans and fellow drivers alike. His standout performances, particularly during his substitute role with Mercedes, have further solidified his credentials as a future world champion. Ferrari's interest in Russell reflects their determination to secure a driver who possesses the skill and ambition to guide them back to the summit of Formula One. As the speculation surrounding Ferrari's driver lineup continues to swirl, fans eagerly await official announcements that will shape the team's future trajectory. The addition of Gasly, Norris, Russell, or perhaps another unforeseen contender could mark the beginning of a new chapter for Ferrari. Each driver brings their unique strengths and hunger for success, and their potential inclusion in the team could ignite a resurgence that reverberates throughout the grid. Ferrari finds itself in a challenging predicament, desperately seeking new drivers to replace Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz Jr. Yet their options seem limited, leaving the team in a precarious position. Without securing capable replacements, Ferrari's ability to contend for championships in the future could be at risk. The departure of Leclerc and Sainz would leave significant voids within the team. Leclerc, a talented driver with flashes of brilliance, has shouldered the burden of leading the team amidst recent struggles. Meanwhile, Sainz, known for his consistency and adaptability, has brought valuable experience to the table. Losing both drivers simultaneously could prove detrimental to Ferrari's prospects. However, finding suitable replacements is no easy task. The pool of available top-tier drivers is relatively small, and securing their services can be challenging. Ferrari must carefully evaluate their options and identify drivers who possess the necessary skills, determination, and potential to thrive within the team's demanding environment. The consequences of failing to find adequate replacements could be severe. Without competitive drivers, Ferrari may struggle to keep up with their rivals and compete for championships. Falling behind in Formula One's fiercely competitive landscape could lead to a downward spiral, with potential long-term ramifications for the team's reputation and ability to attract top talent. The pressure is on Ferrari's management to make shrewd decisions and navigate this difficult situation. They must explore all possibilities, including drivers from other teams, or promoting promising talents from within their driver development program. This requires careful consideration, as any new additions must not only possess the necessary skills, but also align with Ferrari's values and long-term vision. As fans, we can only watch with bated breath as Ferrari grapples with this challenge. The team's history, legacy, and the hopes of millions of supporters hang in the balance. It remains to be seen how Ferrari will tackle this dilemma and whether they can secure the drivers needed to propel them back into contention for future championships. One thing is certain, the world of Formula One eagerly awaits the resolution of this critical chapter in Ferrari's journey. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey through the chaos at Ferrari. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow racing enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating Formula One updates. Stay tuned for more thrilling content. Keep the race alive!